First, we sent Steve Garvey to the Shandy School in Brighton, where he found out that behind the grease paint and the smiles, there's a lot of hard work.
Dancing, singing. At the moment we're doing rehearsals for a show that we're putting on at the Dome on the 14th of July. And academic stuff in the morning from 9:30 till 12:30, and then we have lunch break, and then we get changed to do the rehearsals or singing or dancing.
Carly, also in year 7 as well. What's the most enjoyable part for yourself?
Dancing mainly, because I want to go into college when I leave school. Acting's okay. I hate school.
Well, I'm going to talk to some of the older students now. Do you look up to them as well?
Well, I won't answer that one.
Did they give you any help, though, at all?
Yeah.
You're not convinced at all? Is that true, Robbie?
Yeah, they inspire us.
Well, the younger pupils here say they're inspired by those who've been here for a little bit longer. Firstly, tell me, Laura, the pupils here, they say that you inspire them. How do you inspire them? How do you actually try and pass on your experience?
Well, it's nice to encourage them to further their careers in the dancing field and the singing. And they look up to us by watching us and taking tips. And it's nice when people come and tell you that you're good and ask you how you got that far and tell them where you began, and then they follow in your footsteps.
They all said that they don't much like the academic part of the school and they really look forward to the afternoon. Does that grow as you get older here? And I mean, you're taking your GCSEs
Yes.
next year.
You have to learn to cope with the academic as well as the theatrical side. You need your GCSEs and exams to fall back on, because if you break your leg or something like that, then you've got nothing behind you.
My name's Andy Cameron and I'm the principal of the Shandy Stage School. We started off in 1984 as a full-time school. Previously to that, if I go even further back, it was 1972 when my wife started the Shandy School of Theatre Dance, teaching one night a week in a hall.
Describe what this building was like when you first came to see it.
It was termed dilapidated, and I suppose it did us a favour in a way, because it kept other people away from buying the building, and it's very unique. It's a former church, slipper baths. I think the slipper baths was next to it, and it was dilapidated. The squatters had just been evicted from here, and they made pretty sure they left their mark when they went. And I actually, when we came, we didn't see it, but apparently we were told that there was water up to shoulder level down in the ground floor at one stage.
My name's Adrian Martin and I'm the Development and Planning Officer for the school. We've tried to keep our fees as low as we possibly can to enable all aspects of the community access to our facilities. But unfortunately we are having to review our fees because we just cannot afford to operate on this basis any longer, and things are beginning to fall apart.
Just give me, at the moment, a worst case scenario. What is your greatest fear, your greatest worry for this school?
Our greatest fear and worry is that we're not going to be able to achieve giving the children the excellent standard of education which we're currently able to offer them, with not being able to provide the necessary resources for their learning experiences. We find that pupils will not want to continue attending here, and the unfortunate thing is there really isn't an alternative in the area. We are the only full-time academic drama school in this region.
And everyone said, Kelly, that they wanted to go into, maybe go up to London and be very successful. If I was speaking to you, say, in 3 years' time, what would you like to achieve once you leave here?
Fame. West End shows, cruise ships, anything really to do with mainly dance and singing. But you've got to work hard, you've got to get all your exams and everything behind you, and hopefully just cross your fingers and hope for the best, really.
But how do you get yourself known once you've been here?
Going for lots of auditions, good agencies, good agents, just really auditions and, you know, putting your face about and getting known, really.
Are you looking forward to many auditions, Tasha, as well, once you leave?
Yeah, well, I like doing pantomime auditions because I've done so many. I like doing them. And we do a lot of London auditions, which is totally different from the auditions we do in Brighton, because there's much more people that go for London auditions. So you have to, like, sort of styles, really.
Andy, we talk about your daughter, as we have, but you yourself, you've had a very, in terms of your career, a very successful career. Early on, 1969, Opportunity Knocks. Tell me about it.
Yes, I went to stage school after apparently being discovered at a holiday camp, winning a talent contest. And when I was at stage school, I went into Opportunity Knocks, and I won Opportunity Knocks on the clapometer for my sins. And then following that, I did the Jimmy Tarbuck show and lots of different bits and pieces. But I actually don't believe I was ready to do that kind of comedy. I've actually started back doing it again, and this year I've done the London Palladium. I'm supporting Frank Carson at the Dome in August, and I've done live TV, and so it's picking up again.
I can hear Dudley Moore in your voice though.
Can you really?
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know if you do him now, but I used to do him quite a little bit when I was younger.
On Saturday we're having a very big fundraising fun day afternoon down at the Esplanade outside of the Gemini Bar on the beach deck, and Sunday evening we're having our annual school show, so hopefully our profile in Brighton over the weekend is going to be very high.
That's why the tension is so high here, I suppose.
Indeed. Yes, you can feel it.
Okay, Adrian, it's been a pleasure to talk to you, and this is Steve Garvey at the Shandy Stage School here in Hove for BBC Southern Counties Radio.